Welcome to one of the top matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, this is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Reed. Catch made in space. Look out. At the 34, that will be a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense finally brings him down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw. Hey, to avoid the sack.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Touchdown, Canes, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go? And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Dropping back. It's Reed. Quick throw, testing the middle. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. He escapes the pocket. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He pulls in the catch, and they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They'll run it from the gun. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. This to deadlock the game here in the final minute. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And the game is tied here in the final seconds.
Man, calm, cool, and collected. No doubt.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Nice grab. It's Joseph. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. 1st and goal, handoff. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Here we go. Biggest play so far. Can the defense get a stop on 3rd and goal here in OT? Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The try is no good, and we're still tied.
Uh-oh, a possible disaster right here, an empty possession. There's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive in overtime. Now you got to hope to keep the opposition from putting any points up on the board to stay alive in this one. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
We'll see what the strategy is on 3rd and short, where they just try to position the ball for a game-winning field goal attempt. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 14.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
On the ground, it's Moss. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense comes to the line here on 1st and goal. They're not sending out the kicker yet for a game-winning field goal try. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. To the air, it's Reed. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal. Did they try to punch it in for the victory or set up a game-winning chip shot? A play action, looking to throw. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
What a job by this defense to come up with that stop. Good job of pressuring the quarterback. And now, big decision for this offense in overtime. Do you go for it to try to eventually get the touchdown, or do you settle for 3 in the field goal?
So here we go. We'll set up for a walk-off chip shot to win it here in overtime. And now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. So here we go. We'll set up for a walk-off chip shot to win it here in overtime. He got it! A walk-off winner in overtime.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to a collision of 2 top 25 ranked teams. 2 teams looking to win, make a statement, and move up. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring to the 25-yard line. The Rebels' offense will be the first up today. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is the kind of college football matchup that so often produces an upset. A team ranked in the top 25 going on the road into a very revved-up environment. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Gonna run it. It's Knight. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Barnett. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, they're still down by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. That was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pounding away with the run game. They're gaining some breathing room now, tackled at the 26. And now it's well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.